muted. And I am going to ask that I am, okay. Uh, reading my chats, heard, acknowledged, and thank you. And I'm going to ask if one of you is in a space, well, just do me a favor. If you can't hear me, if something happens with the audio, raise your hands and wave like one of those people, and then I'll know that something's happening. In the meantime, I'm going to start the recording. And welcome, everybody. My name is Natalie Goldfine, and this is Qigong with Natalie. And in the next 45 minutes, we are going to have an experience of playing with and getting acclimated to our qi, our life force, our life energy, this the stuff that flows through us that keeps us healthy, keeps us well, and that is around us everywhere. Qi is the energy that you see up in the heavens. Qi is the energy from down below in the earth. They have different qualities in them. And what we're doing by practicing Qigong, or Gong means cultivation or practice of. So when we are practicing Qigong, what we're doing is we're actually combining the energies from above and the energies below inside of us. So we are taking advantage, making use of this natural form that's out there in the universe. And I hope that you enjoy this. This is a very gentle practice. You are welcome to do this standing. You are welcome to do this sitting in a chair, making some modifications. It should not hurt at any point. So if something feels painful, please back off of it. And just allow yourself to really be in this moment, being here, experiencing this. So to get us started today, I'm going to invite you to come to a stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Your head, the very middle of your head reaching up. Your knees are slightly bent, your bum's tucked under a touch. And just let yourself experience being in this space, being in your body. Pay attention to how your feet feel on the earth. Are they solidly there? Feel free to pay attention to your torso. Can you elongate it a little bit? Notice what it's like. Notice where your head's at, I guess. Notice where your neck is. Are you jutting forward? Is your neck jutting forward? Be in alignment with the spine. So it's reaching up. And now let's bring some focus to our breath. So we're going to breathe into our belly. We're going to let the belly expand. So what you want to do is relax your stomach and take in a really deep breath. So breathe in slowly, letting the belly expand as you do that. And filling up your whole torso. And then holding for a second up at the top and exhaling with some control. And again, let's breathe in, filling the whole torso, holding for a moment up at the top and exhaling. And one more time, taking in a deep breath. Holding it and exhaling. And now allow yourself just to breathe the way your body wants to breathe. And notice the difference from what we were just doing. Notice the difference from what it was before we even started this practice today. And you might even notice that you weren't noticing it before you started getting direction to pay attention to your breath. And now bring your focus to being right here, right now, doing this. Just relax in the moments of knowing that energy up above, the energy below you is holding you. You're a conduit for that energy, for that chi. It may be moving you a little bit. It may not, but just noticing. Beautiful. So let's get our body ready today. Let's open it up, do a little stretching, do a little movement. So I'm going to first have you put your hands on your hips. And what we're going to do is we're just going to start by doing a slight twist of the hips, a slight circles with the hips. And now let's go the other way. Breathing. Nice. And now taking your feet just a little bit wider, what we're going to do is we're going to do exaggerated hip circles. So a little bit bigger with your hands on the hip creases. And the other way. And make sure. Beautiful. So now let's bring our legs closer together. And if you have knee issues, just do this gently. What we're going to do is put our palms on top of the knees or just above the knees, and we're going to make some big knee circles. So make some circles with your knees. And the other way, I tend to do these about 6 times. Great. And now we'll do a full body move. So with your hands interlaced, we're going to bring the palms up, the arms up till we get to the neck. Turn the palms in, down, out, and reach up overhead, giving a really nice big stretch all the way up. Turn the palms over, staying close to your body. Come on down. Going down, keeping the knees straight but not locked. Go down as far as you can comfortably. Turn the palms over, and now let's come on back up. Coming back up, palms in, down, out, and reaching up overhead. Turn the palms over and come on down. And again, rolling back up. When you get to the neck, in, down, out, and reaching up overhead. Turn the palms over and come on down. And one more time up to the belly. And let your arms down and relax. Realigning your body, reaching your head up, feet shoulder width. Arms are loose. Excellent. All right. So now I'm going to have you get into what's known as a horse stance, which is a little wider, like you're riding on a horse. So you can bend your knees and you're really solid on the ground. So we're going to start with our fists at our hips, and we're going to shoot our hands straight out. We're going to be opening these doorknobs and coming back in. So we're pushing our arms straight out, opening the doorknobs and in, out, twist and in, out, twist, in, out. More. Excellent. Take your arms straight out in front, and we're going to do a little flapping from the wrist. All right, and palms facing each other. Start flapping. Okay, excellent. All right, so now we're going to do some big windmills. So arms out to the side. And what we're going to do is we're going to bend down. We're going to bend our knees and come down and around and up, down and around and up, down and around and up. And then come on back to the center point and turn the palms up, going the other way. Up, up, and up. Excellent. All right. So take your right foot, your right heel, put it into the ground with your right toes facing up. Your right knee is straight but not locked. Your left foot is perpendicular to your right foot. You're bending the back knee, and you're going to use your right hand to go towards your right toes, leading to the toes with your chin, making sure you're breathing. And you can cross your left hand, you can put your left hand onto your right forearm. Okay, and then slowly come on back up. And left heel in the ground, left toes facing up, left knee straight but not locked, right foot perpendicular behind. And we're going to take our left hand towards the left toes, leaning with our chin, trying to imagine getting ourselves all the way down there, but no need to get there. Just the good stretch in the back of the leg. And breathing and breathing. And now slowly coming back up. Excellent. All right. Now we're going to twist our spine. So imagine a pole coming down from the ceiling through your head, down through your torso, out in between your legs, and you are skewered on that. Arms are completely loose like cooked spaghetti. Your hands can move. Your wrists are also loose. So we're going to just start twisting back and forth on that pole and letting our arms just start to move with the momentum of the twist. So as we twist, we're helping the spine open up. And as we let our arms do some banging, some tapping, we are awakening the inner organs, giving them attention, reminding them that it's morning. And putting some attention on them. And now you can throw the arms up and do a little banging on the upper chest. You can go to the outside of the shoulders. Just experiment with what feels good for you. Remembering to keep your head up. Beautiful. Now slowly let yourself just come on back to center. And just as you take a moment to realign, just notice how you feel. Are there any sensations that are occurring in your body that you're aware of at the moment? Just take a second and notice that. Okay. And now we'll wake up the rest of the body. So please put your right arm out in front with your right palm facing up. Make a fist with your left hand, and we're going to tap all over the body, giving it some oomph. So starting up at the shoulder, come on down the inside of the arm. Turn it over and come on up the backside. Come across the chest and extend the right arm out. Make a fist with the left, or sorry, other way. Left arm out, make a fist with the right, turn it over, come on up the backside. Come to your chest, do a little banging on the chest. Come on down to the belly, making some circles around the belly. Okay, and now bending the knees, we're going to tap down the outside of the legs and then up the inside of the legs. Come around to your backside. Tap back there. Awesome. Now take your hands and make them like karate chop hands, and we're going to tap where our legs meet our torso, tapping on the lymph, really give it some oomph there. The lymph is the organ that gets rid of all the toxins in our system. So we want to keep that happening. Put your right arm up in the air, make a fist with the left under the armpit. Drop the arm and tap on the shoulder. Push the arm back. And you can give yourself a little back massage. Take your left arm up in the air, make a fist with the right under the armpit. Drop the arm and tap on the shoulder. And then push it back. And now, please remove your glasses and we'll do our facial, our morning facial. Still tapping on the face, still tapping. But this is really great for getting the blood flow in the face and also for the qi. The qi flows along with the blood. So here we go. We are going to tap around on our forehead using your fingertips, tapping around on the forehead, tapping on the eyebrows, outside the eyes, underneath the eyes on that bony part. Relax your jaw and tap on your cheekbones. Tap on the jawbone. Tap above the upper lip and below the lower lip. And now come on down your neck to your upper chest. Come around and tap on the back, upper back. Now tap around on your neck and come up and just tap all over on your head. And then come all the way up to the very top of your head, to this 1,000 points where we connect to the heavens. And when you're ready, take in a deep breath and let your arms come on down. And take a moment and just notice how you feel. You may feel some sensations of hot and cold, of temperature. You might feel some buzzing or some tingling. You might feel some expansion, lots of different things that folks feel when they do this. And sometimes there are folks that don't feel any difference, except that they're relaxed. So all good. All right. So we are going to do an opening, a barhu, if you will. Consider that what we just did was like Birchot HaShachar, the opening psalms for doing shacharit or doing the morning prayers. And what I'm going to have you do in order to do this opening is to bring your legs together and let your arms be loose at the side. And what we're going to do is we're going to bend our knees. We're going to put our weight onto the right leg as we bring our arms up and open, and we bring the left foot out to the side. Nice. All right. So Qigong has a number of gentle motions that are part of the practice, along with breath work and along with guided visualization and with self-massage. And so now we're going to do some of those gentle motions. So the first one is we're going to start with our palm, the back of our, I guess the back of our palms facing the screen, and we're going to bring our arms up, loose and gentle. And then when we get up to shoulder heightish or a little higher, you're going to flip the hands up and just imagine that you're painting down a wall. So we're going to breathe in as we bring the arms up with a bend at the wrist, but really loose and gentle. And allow yourself to find the breath that can lead this movement for you. Let the breath lead it and do it at your own rate. Allow yourself to just feel like you're surfing waves here. Really gentle, very simple, very clean, very soft. And now that you know the move, you can let your gaze be really soft and gentle, about 6 to 12 feet ahead of you, your eyes looking towards the ground, but your head is up. And let's do this about 3 more times. And then allow yourself to just come back to your stance, realigning the body, feet shoulder width, feeling your head reaching up, arms loose at your side. Elongating the torso and coming back to noticing your posture, your breath, your mind focus. Deepening your breath, relaxing the body, giving space to the organs to function, allowing the chi to process through you. And letting yourself drift between the energies of the heavens and the energy of the earth. Seeing yourself, feeling yourself as a conduit between these two massive energy sources. All right. So now let's actually take advantage of pulling some of that energy from below and the energy from above and bringing it into us. So how we're going to do this is we're going to start with our arms out at our sides, and we're going to bend down and we're going to scoop up. Imagine you're scooping up energy from below and bringing it into your body through your heart. And then we're going to sweep our arms up overhead and imagine that you're bringing energy down through the 1,000 points, coming down into your body, working its way through. So again, we're going to scoop energy up, bring it in, and continue to scoop and bring it down and through. Bringing up the cool energy from below into our hearts and reaching up and bringing in the warmth, the warm energy from above. And now let's do this 3 more times at your pace. And now as you come back, put one hand over the other right below your belly button. This is this area is your lower dantian, your lower energy center. There are 3 energy center points in traditional Chinese medicine. One is the third eye, the second is the solar plexus area, and the third is right below the belly button. And these are kind of like the workhorse spaces for the chi to gather and disperse itself throughout the body. So as you stand here and you return to your breathing, just focus on that space about 2 inches below the belly button with your hands over it and notice what you notice. Letting yourself breathe deeply, letting yourself gather the chi that you've just went out searching for. Beautiful. All right. And now let's come back to our standing position. And we're going to do a little opening of the sides so that we can elongate this torso even more. I think we all sit a lot these days. So let's start with the feet shoulder width apart. And what we're going to do is take our left arm down. Oh, imagine that there's a piece of plywood in front of you and one behind you. So you're in between those two. And we're going to take our left arm down the side of the body, letting the left ear go towards the left shoulder. As we open up the right side, we bring our right arm up at a 90-degree angle. Just letting yourself breathe, feeling that stretch. And then slowly come on back up and we will go to the other side. So we're going down the right side, right ear to right shoulder, left arm up in a 90-degree angle, opening up the left side of the body and breathing and coming back up and again over to the left side, left ear to left shoulder, right arm up and coming back and another time over to the right side. And now once more over to the left. And this time you can bring the arm if you want up and over. And coming back up using both arms kind of floating around. And then let's go one more time on each side. And coming back to center, realigning your body, letting your head reach up, letting your arms be loose. Gentle gaze towards the ground, about 12 feet ahead of you. And just notice what you notice. So let's close up this with our feet shoulder width apart. We're going to put our weight again onto our right leg. And this time we're going to take the arms up and around. And we're going to bring them down as we bring, excuse me, our legs together. Bringing the energy down through us. And coming back to our stance. It's a little like a Hatsi Kaddish. Okay, little separation of the program, separation of the service. So now let's shake a little bit. So shake out a hand and shake out the other and shake them both and shake the arms. And now shake a leg, shake another leg and shake both legs and both arms. And just let yourself move around in a way that feels good and energizing and fun. And let yourself just get rid of any blocks that are in the system. This is what the dogs do when they hit a wall. They shake it off. So that's what we're doing. Okay. And I see all of you giggling because, yes, it's funny. And it's for real. It's a really good thing to do. There's a reason we tell the kids to do this. Get the energy moving, get the energy out that isn't serving you. Oh my God, we have a guest star. Excellent. All right, folks. So now we are going to come together and we're going to do a little bit of self-massage and a little bit of close. So please either find yourself a seat or you can stand and do these as well. But I'm going to sit. So I told you that one of the things that is part of Qigong is a self-massage process. What this does is it stimulates acupressure points that correspond to different organs in the body. So the hands, the feet, okay, let's see, the feet and the ears all have a lot of those points. So today what we're going to do is we're going to do hands and ears. So let's start with, you know what, let's start with our ears. Just thinking maybe cleanliness wise. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your fingers like pinchers and you're just going to start rubbing your earlobes, rubbing outside the ears, and just, you can close your eyes and do this and just start feeling around your ears, rubbing them, squeezing, massaging, pulling your ears away from your head. You can put your fingers into the ridges of the ears so you can get a little deeper. And just, it's really an exploratory thing. See what feels good. For those of you who I can see, how does that feel? We got a thumbs up, we got a smile, we got a nod. Okay, excellent. Love it. Thank you. I think my favorite part of this is like, whoever told you to play with your ears? Like nobody. But welcome. You can play with your ears. Okay, great. All right. So now let us do a little massage on our hands. And this is just for demo purposes. You're going to do this with your hand down. You know, you're going to do this like this. You know, maybe I'll try it like this. All right, here we go. So put your palm out in front of you, and you're going to take your fingers and put them behind on the back of that hand. And you're going to use your thumb to start digging into the hand, to start massaging in. There is a very important point called the Lao Gong point right in the center of your palm, which is where the chi enters. It is one of the places the chi enters, and it goes across a meridian like this and comes out the other side. Um, so this is one of the big meridians in the body, one of the places, the channels, if you will, for the chi to flow. But just start massaging into the hand and then start exploring it. Noticing the different parts of the hand, noticing any places that might have a little bit of tension for you or a little soreness or stiffness, and spending some time in there. Okay, I'm going to sit now. You can go out the fingers. So when you go to have a lot of massage studios have the pictures of the reflexology pictures where they show you the foot and they show you the hand and they show you all the different points and what they correspond to. So basically what you're doing is giving your body the kind of treatment that a massage therapist would be giving you by doing this. Healing, wellness, calming. And if you do find a place that has some tension or pain, just put some energy in there. If you're interested in knowing, you can always go look up what that place is. It might speak to you, it might not. Don't overthink it too much. And now let's go to the other hand so that you walk out, so that you leave here today balanced. Go into the other hand. Ooh. And you know, if you're sitting around watching TV at night or during the day and you feel like you want to make it feel like you're not just wasting your time, feel free to massage your hands and your feet and your ears and, you know, take credit for it. I'm all good with that. All right, excellent. All right. So now we're going to get ready to close. And how we're going to do that is I'm going to have you take your hands together and we're going to rub them together really fast and get some heat going. And now think of a place on your body, either physically or metaphorically, that needs some attention and some love. And take your hands and place them on that part of your body and breathe into it. And feel that warmth, that healing, that extra boost of energy going towards that part of you. And now bring your hands together again and rub them. You get some heat. And this time we're going to take our hands and think of somebody who we know who needs some love and attention from us and send it to them. And now one more time, rub your hands together, get some heat going. And this time, take your hands, put them over your heart, close your eyes, and breathe in energy and strength and care and compassion. And breathe in knowing that we're going to get through all of this together. And I'm sending you a blessing to go out there and be a force for good in the world. Each of us doing, each of us caring, each of us paying attention, each of us acting. And with that, thank you so much for coming to practice Qigong today. It was lovely. I'm going to stop the recording. Okay, I think. And I'm going to cut off the streaming.